Drowning in my misery, up to my neck with memories. I don't feel like remembering, I feel like I'm not growing at all. Honestly, I kinda miss the neglect, cause nowadays everybody at my head for a check. Yeah, I got addicted with the feeling of isolation. If I die, spinning my grave in hopes I'm not reincarnated, cause I'm exhausted and lost in the sauce, and I feel my mind is fading. Know what my sentence, throw your shade, tell me how much you hate it. The ups and downs keep killing me.
We in the money.
In my misery, up to my neck with memories. I don't feel like remembering, I feel like I'm not growing at all. Honestly, I kinda miss the neglect, cause nowadays everybody at my head for a check. Yeah, I got addicted with the feeling of isolation. If I die, spinning my grave in hopes I'm not reincarnated, cause I'm exhausted and lost in the sauce, and I feel like my mind is fading. Throw up my sentence, throw your shade, tell me how much you hate it. The ups and downs keep killing me. Never thought I'd let you
qualifying match. Oh, you talking about Daniel's in Chicago? Oh Lord, I hope I pronounced his name right. Yeah, we can talk about those.
My biggest regret was letting you fall in love with me. Everything that I get close to falls apart eventually. My destiny is testing me. My testimony won't let me see. Time heals all wounds, so I've been waiting patiently, cause I'm no Wolverine. Told my demons back up off me, but they took control of me. Enemies surrounding me, trying to fold me like origami. Got me gripping on my lifesaver, holding my breath, hoping for tomorrow. Life ain't for the weak, I feel the pain until I'm home. The ups and downs keep killing me. Never thought I'd let you get to me. Now I'm falling gradually. Mood swing misery. Feel like everybody is watching me. Can't seem to shake it off of me. Pulling all the life from me. Mood swing
And you just gained like
Living in my misery, up to my neck with memories. I don't feel
And you
like
gained 2 more
remembering. I
subscribers,
feel
I
like
think.
I'm
Yeah,
not growing it out.
467.
Honestly, I kinda miss the neglect, cause nowadays everybody at my head for a check. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I got addicted with the feeling of isolation. If I die,
All right.
Yo, what is up, man? What is good, chat? It is Chris, aka Chris Stoop, back with another stream. Today, we got the second ever prediction stream with my boy Alex. He is back in the channel with me. You know what I'm saying? Say hello, Alex. What's good, man?
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, ThatBoyAlex here, man. Welcome back to another collab stream with your boy Chris and I. This is our second ever collab stream, and today we're gonna be talking some AEW and Forbidden Door predictions.
Oh yeah,
And I'm ready
absolutely.
for another. I'm ready for another great stream. I appreciate you for having me, Chris, on your channel. And yeah,
Hi, man. So how excited are you for Forbidden Door? How excited?
honest, honestly, Forbidden Door, I think it's okay this year. I just don't feel Forbidden Door the same way as the last 2 years because New Japan, they lost all their top talent to AEW and Tony
They
Khan.
basically
You know,
stole them.
yeah,
They basically stole them. Give me your top stars and I'll bring it to AEW. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring them full time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Snatch all their top guys, and I don't. I mean, maybe the Forbidden Door concept to me, in my opinion, this year is really dead to me at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
And
think
I
they should
think,
get rid of this. I'll be honest with you. I think they should get rid of this. I mean, it's not
yeah,
even worth it. We're seeing the same people in the card every year. I think it's getting boring. It's like JD said, it's getting boring, bro. I'll be honest. It's getting boring. It's getting boring.
yeah, and like 1 year, 2022 was the best. The first Forbidden Door was the best one,
Oh, easily,
the
yeah.
first one they had. And then last year, it was good, and yeah, last year it was good, and then it just went. This year, just feel like it's not there. Like it's just not the way it was the first year and last year, and obviously New Japan losing all their top talent, and some of the talent going to AEW, the majority of them going to WWE.
Hmm.
It just really hurt them. And maybe if you want to like fresh things up, how about next year for Forbidden Door? How about you bring in? How about you do? I don't know, other companies other than New Japan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, are you interested in like uh TNA probably?
Yeah, TNA, Marigold,
Um,
even though, yeah,
all those companies. Yeah, yeah. Any company not named WWE, I would say, or New Japan, because we already done New Japan. So any company not named those two, I'll be interested in seeing because my God, we need some new fresh matches. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the same
yeah,
people from New Japan all over again. Like this pay-per-view is only one time a year, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm tired of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So um in my case, I think I'm pretty average. I mean, there's some matches that I'm actually excited watching because there's one specific that is actually a first time ever matchup uh going on in this pay-per-view. But overall, I'm in the average because I feel like some of the matches are pretty predictable in this pay-per-view. But there's others that could actually steal the show. I'm actually excited watching those type of matches, which I'm gonna actually mention in the predictions that we're gonna do later in the stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Before we kick things off, I will say hello to Kenneth Quark. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. How about you, Alex? I think you said you were doing great, right?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Kenneth. What's up,
Yeah.
man?
Also, things to do in New York for all ages. That's a weird username. I'm gonna watch it. So yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. But he's all. I think he's one of your fans actually. I think he's actually
Yeah,
one of your fans. I'm glad that there's fans from not just my channel, but ours channel. That's what it's all about. It's about collaborating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty pumped to do this, and we're gonna continue this next week with Money in the Bank, which I'm very excited for. Money in the Bank could be the best Money in the Bank probably ever made. Honestly, could be the best one yet. Just saying, because of the card and the story that we have going to Money in the Bank. I'm pretty excited for Money in the Bank. But tonight we're doing Forbidden Door, and that's what we're here for. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time and start with the matches. Alex, which match do you want to kick off first from the 0 hour show, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern? Which one you decide?
let's go with the. I'm gonna do it from the one I. Let's do the first one.
First one?
The one with the one with the Lucha Brothers
Oh
and
yeah, sure.
yeah,
So we
because I don't
got
know any of these.
we got Yoda Suji, we got Titan, we got Hiromu Takayashi, taking on Mystico, who is one of my all-time favorites. I ain't gonna lie with you. Back in WWE, he was also known as Sin Cara. Brandon, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming to the stream. But yeah, Mystico, the former Sin Cara, one of my favorites ever. Unfortunately, it didn't end up the way that he wanted because of the injuries and, of course, all the mistakes that he did in the company. For example, all the botches that he did back in 2011, which was pretty rough to see. But overall, still one of my favorites. He actually had a match with Rey Mysterio back in 2015 at Triple Mania. One of my all-time favorite matches. Absolutely incredible. They both went 23 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and they just beat the shit out of each other. One of my favorite matches of all time. So that's why I'm excited to see Mystico on this card, and he's teaming up with the Lucha Brothers. So should be a fantastic match in my opinion. But who do you think, Alex? Who do you think is going to come out on top in this matchup? Who do you think?
It says for me, I'm gonna go with the Lucha Brothers and Mystico to win the match.
Yeah. There's not
Yeah,
that much, not that much to say there because I'll be honest. Lucha Brothers should not be losing, especially Rey Fénix, because Rey Fénix is finally getting some type of a singles run so far. I get it. He lost to Jay White back on Wednesday, but at the same time, I feel like they could be setting up for a Rey Fénix singles run so far. Even though he already won the international championship back a couple months ago against John Moxley. Even though John Moxley was actually injured during the matchup and was not able to continue, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if
yeah.
that was the actual finish that they were planning for, or they wanted Rey Fénix to win the championship. I'm assuming that John Moxley was supposed to retain, but since he got really hurt, they want to get that title to Rey Fénix, and he had to miss like a month of action. So either way, I don't see the Lucha Brothers and Mystico lose, and I feel like they should stay as a trio together moving forward, so they can chase the tag team titles, the trios titles, I should say, taking on the Bullet Club Gold. Even though they're also in a rivalry right now with Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Luchasaurus, which it can go either way. I'll be honest, it can go either way. Who do you, if that match happens on Dynamite or Collision, who do you think is gonna come out on top? Whenever that match is announced between those two teams, trios.
I mean, you just had Christian lose to Swerve at Double or
Yeah,
Nothing,
yeah, he did lost. He did lost clean.
and they're teasing something with him and Kill Switch. You know, them breaking away and stuff like that.
I don't know
So
what they're doing with
maybe,
this storyline. Just saying.
yeah, I have to go with the Bullet Club Gold if they ever put that match.
Yeah, I'll be honest. What I would do is that I would have Bullet Club Gold win easily. Uh, and right after the match, we get the little babyface turn from Mr. Luchasaurus. You know what I'm saying? It's like something similar that's going to happen with Chad Gable and Otis himself.
Yeah.
because Chad Gable for the last couple months actually he's been actually teasing this little breakup with the rest of Alpha Academy, and we're witnessing it on television right now with Otis finally having enough and pushing the fuck out of fucking Chad Gable. He literally fell all the way to the ropes, and they decided to leave Chad Gable all alone. Now with Uncle Howdy, like, I'll be honest, Chad Gable needs some help, and he's actually finally gonna get some help from the Creed brothers, actually, because we just saw that on Monday Night Raw, with Chad Gable himself. So, don't talk about Chad Gable. What we're talking about is that, yes, Luchasaurus, I think he's going to turn on Christian Cage. Don't know what's going to happen with Nick Wayne. I'm assuming he's going to stick with Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Mama Wayne as well. But
Yeah.
that's how I think it should end. But overall, if we're talking about the actual match, the trios match, definitely going with Mystico and the Lucha Brothers. So, done talking about that match, you know what I'm saying? So, House of Black should get the title match whenever Buddy Matthews is cleared. We already seen it before. I'll be honest. We already seen it so many times. To
Yeah,
be honest, I think they should move on.
yeah, I think, yeah, and they ripped Brody, not Brody. They ripped Buddy Matthews off. And we actually know the real reason why, because him and Rhea Ripley just got married. So congratulations to them. So yeah, I think when House of Black comes back, I just don't know what they'll do with House of Black because once again they lost to the Bullet Club Gold
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
last time, and
Yeah.
then Julia Hart is out with an injury, and basically Julia Hart, she was the glue to those three guys in that group.
They're not the
So
same. They're the same. They're seriously not the same. They need Julia Hart back ASAP. Whenever she's finally clear, I'm hoping that she can come back with House of Black because they're not the same right now. They're not the same. So yeah, one match that is actually interesting in this 0-hour matchup, hour at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. It is the quarterfinal matchup from the women's side of things. It is Mariah May going one-on-one with Saraya. As we saw, Saraya actually beat Mariah May a couple weeks back. Queen, like, she didn't need any help from anybody else. So I think this time Mariah May is actually going to come on top and head to the semifinals. That's what I think is going to happen, because I don't see Mariah May lose twice to Saraya. Even though Saraya is finally getting some little TV time, you know what I'm saying? Mid-Raya. Exactly, Mid-Raya. Mid-Raya. Thank you, Durant. Julia Hart should be back in early fall. Yeah, I think so. I think she's going to miss a little bit of time, but that's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, overall, I think Mariah May is going to come out on top. I don't see her lose twice to Saraya. Who do you think is going to win? Alex, who do you think is going to win?
I think Mariah May would get her win back, and I think she's going to go all the way and win the whole entire thing because the end game is Mariah May and Toni Storm at Wembley Stadium for the AEW Women's World Championship, and Mariah May dethrones Toni Storm. And I think if you don't crown Mariah May at Wembley Stadium, I just feel like you dropped the ball completely on the storyline with Toni Storm and Mariah May.
Yeah, right now with how I'm seeing it, Mariah May should be the one who actually should win the women's championship. I'll be honest, I don't see anybody else win the women's championship outside of Chris Statlander. I think Chris Statlander, with her heel run and Toni Storm kind of being this little babyface side, but at the same time, this kind of heel side of her, if there's not a chance that Mariah May is actually gonna get that win, that women's championship all win, then I think it should be Chris Statlander. But I'm gonna still stick with Mariah May because that's the story right here. I think at some point they're gonna break up, and we're gonna get that matchup at Owen between Mariah May and Toni Storm. Yeah, she should win the Owen Hart Cup. I don't see anybody else win that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I think the finals is gonna be actually Chris Statlander and Mariah May. That's what I think should happen, and Mariah May is gonna get the surprise victory in the finals, and it's gonna move on to Owen. That's what I think should be the direction for All In and the Women's Championship. Do you think that should be the direction? Do you think, Alex?
Yeah, Mariah May and Tony should be the direction for All In. Now, Brendan, he did ask a good question. Who do you think is going to be the heel heading into All In, Mariah May or Tony Storm?
Yeah.
I am leaning towards. I'm going to lead. Oh man, that's so tough because they both could be over as baby faces, and Tony's definitely good as a heel. We really haven't seen Mariah play a hero before, so maybe Mariah May is going to have to play a heel role,
I'll be
and Tony
honest.
Storm's got to play a babyface. Yeah.
At the same time, I still see Mariah May as a babyface as well for some reason. But either way, she can definitely work as a heel, and as a babyface. But I think she will be a babyface. That's my opinion, at least. I think Mariah May might be a babyface, heading to All In, and I think Toni Storm is gonna end up a heel, because if you don't see back at I think it was Dynamite. Yeah, I think it was Dynamite. It was a trios match, and you saw Mina actually tagging Mariah instead of Tony. So with that, Tony's not in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Tony feels like frustrated because she wasn't the one to be tagging instead of Mariah. So I think Tony's gonna blow up. Like, seriously, I think she's gonna blow up, and we're gonna get Mariah's babyface. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I think that should be the direction for Mariah. You say that Mariah will be the heel. I don't have any problem with that. That's your opinion. But in my opinion, with how it's working out right now, I think Mariah will be the babyface. So yeah, and Toni Storm will be both sides. She will work as a heel and babyface as well, because right now she's not completely a heel. I won't say that yet, because the previous matches she's been working as a babyface, because Serena Deeb was actually the one who was actually being the heel of this storyline. First it was actually Serena being the babyface, but then they turned things around, and since she was getting booed out of the building basically, and Tony was basically over as fuck, they decided to go with Toni Storm as the babyface and actually go for the babyface. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Toni Storm's a tweener. Yeah, I would say she's a tweener. Absolutely, she's a tweener. Yeah. Because sometimes she's a babyface, sometimes she's a heel. It's all messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like. And speaking of Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale, they actually got a tag match. Yes, Willow Nightingale will team up with Tom Nakano. Yeah, Tom Nakano. I totally don't know who she is. I'll be honest. If y'all can actually put that in the chat, I'll be grateful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know that much of Nakano because I don't watch New Japan, all that stuff. She'll be teaming. They'll be taking on actually Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe from the other side of things. I don't know who Mono is, so like I said earlier, put that in the chat please, because I actually had no idea who these women are outside of Willow Nightingale and of course Chris Statlander. I think the baby faces will win, of course, Willow Nightingale and Tom Nakano. I think that's how it should end up tomorrow, because on Wednesday they will be actually having their quarterfinals match on Dynamite, and Chris Statlander, I think she will win that one and move on to the semifinals in the Owen Hart Cup. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, who do you think is gonna win this match? Who do you think is gonna win this match tomorrow night?
I think the babyfaces will win, Willow Nightingale and Tam, because they want to give Willow a little momentum before their match on Wednesday, because I don't think Willow's going to win on Wednesday against Chris Statlander, so they're just going to go ahead and give the babyface the win, and then Chris will get a win back on Wednesday, and she'll be headed to the finals.
Yeah,
of that Owen Hart Cup tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I just don't see Will lose twice in a week. I don't see that. That would be absolutely ridiculous, if I'm being honest. So I still stick with Willow Nightingale and Tom Nakano winning tomorrow night, and that's how I think it should end it up. So yeah, that is the 0 hour. Those only 3 matches on the 0 hour. That's at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Before we continue, yes, Alice will be streaming Forbidden Door, a reaction stream tomorrow night. So if you wanna head to watch Forbidden Door, with Alice, the link is in the description. So if you wanna sub to him, make sure to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because he's very consistent with his streams, and he's gonna do the same tomorrow. In my case, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And Monday, I'm gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna, like I said last stream, I'm going to Punta Cana in Dominican Republic. That's for a 5-day vacation. So should be very fun. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time that I'm going there. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream Monday Night Raw this Monday night. Which I'm very excited to watch Monday Night Raw. You know, I'm gonna be watching off stream, but on stream, I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna let y'all know in my Instagram and as well as the YouTube community chat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Moving on to the main card, you know what I'm saying? Let's start off with the match that I think people don't even want to see in this card, and it's not even on my list, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest, I don't even want to mention this man's name, but fuck it, whatever. Yes, it is the learning tree. Fucking Chris Jericho in the building. Fuck, man. Teaming up with Luchasaurus and a mystery guy, which actually has been announced. Alice, you can say who that mystery guy is, because Brian Keith is actually injured and not going to be able to fucking compete tomorrow night. So, who is the replacement for this match? I totally forgot who it was.
A man that goes by the name of Jeff Cobb will be teaming up with Chris Jericho and Big Bill against Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata. With Brian Keith obviously out injured. You know, Brian Keith, man, I don't know what they're doing him. He's a fellow Houstonian. Shout out to Brian Keith, 713. But yeah. But Jeff Cobb.
Dude, I don't even want to mention his name, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put the names there because we're actually talk about it, and I don't think it's not even worth it, to be honest. But yeah, I'll be honest. By the way, Jet Jarrett, what the fuck is he doing in the tournament? What the fuck? Like, what is he doing in the Owen Hart Cup? That man doesn't even deserve to be in the Owen Hart Cup. That should be filled for anybody, bro. But no, they go with fucking Jet Jarrett, bro. Fuck, man. What are you gonna say? Sorry.
They showed a video package of him, you know, explaining why he's in the tournament because, he was close to Owen. You know, they were tag team partners, which I get. And, you know, he'll be in the tournament. Now, is he going to win? No, because Heyman, I think Heyman's going to be there Wednesday to face Jeff Jarrett. And then it's going to be Heyman and Jay White in the semis. So, yeah. But they explained why Jeff Jarrett's in the Owen Hart Cup tournament because, you know, he was close with Owen and he was close friends. And yeah, and I saw a little bit of that video package, and it was, very cool. But, just because, how do I want to put it? You have fans going out and saying, "Oh, Jeff Jarrett should win the whole thing," because of that video package. You're saying Jeff Jarrett should win the Owen Hart Cup tournament.
Come on, man! What the fuck?
In a main event of an AEW pay-per-view in 2024 at Wembley Stadium.
Dude, that would be probably the worst decision in the history of professional wrestling. I'll be honest with you. Jeff Jarrett fucking wins the whole thing. Dude, I'm gonna break something. I swear to God, bro. But yes, he's definitely not winning. Whoever that mystery guy is, which I'm assuming is Hangman Adam Page. I think that's probably gonna be the mystery guy moving into this Owen Hart Cup. I think it's Hangman Adam Page. Who do you think is gonna be the mystery? Who do you think?
Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, you say yeah, absolutely. Chat, let me know who should be the mystery for the match against Jet Jarrett, which I think is gonna be this Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's a Wednesday, but either way, let me know who should be the mystery. I think it's gonna be Hangman Adam Page. I think he fits the role perfectly. Plus, Blood and Guts is coming up, and he should be there. To be honest with you, I mean, come on, he's a man of chaos. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll be honest. I think he should be in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about Jared. He was close with Santa Claus, bro. uh, yes. Just because Jack Jarrett was a close friend to Owen Hart doesn't mean he should be in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Exactly, bro. Just because he's a close friend of Owen Hart does not mean he should be in there. I mean, I'll be honest. No, you're absolutely right. He just because he's his close friend doesn't mean he has to be in there. He doesn't. He doesn't. Malachi Black should be in the tournament. That's just me. Malachi is a pretty solid choice. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind Malachi Black. Just saying. But at the same time, you're taking on the mystery. So would you have Malachi lose in the first round just like that? I mean, no, fuck no. I wouldn't have it. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of the matchup, yes, the fucking Warning Tree, Chris Jericho, teaming up with Luchasaurus and the man that you just mentioned. They will take on Samoa Joe, Hook, and the funniest guy on television right now, Shibata. Yes, Shibata, man, fucking translate shit, whatever that shit is, bro. Oh my god, I'm enjoying that shit. Whatever he's doing with that translate, the fucking female voice. Oh my god, I'm enjoying that shit, bro. Probably one of the best things on television, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, that's how bad fucking TV is right now for AEW. So I'm enjoying what Shibata's doing, and I think he should be doing that moving forward. But yeah, going to the predictions, I think this is a tough one actually. I'm gonna lie, but I'm gonna go with the babyface Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata. I don't see any of those three getting pinned on Forbidden Door. I just don't see it. I'll be honest. So, who do you think is gonna win this matchup if it actually happens? You know what I'm saying?
I think the Bay Faces will win. Joe, Hook, and Shibata. Bro, if the Learning Tree wins that match, bro, I don't know, man.
Hey, man, it happened before. Fucking Chris Jericho won the fucking FTW championship for fucking some reason, bro. So who knows? He could pull it. He could pull it again.
It can't be. Yeah, it can't be an AEW pay-per-view without the Learning Tree, man. You gotta
The Learning Tree. Hi guys. Hi guys.
Like, come on, man, get this off my TV.
Fuck me, bro.
You want to watch the show?
Dude, I'm tired of the Learning Tree. I'm fucking tired. Guys, I can't be the only one that hates the Learning Tree. I feel like worldwide hates the Learning Tree, bro. Hell, Soul Monster has a fucking sound effect of the fucking Learning Tree. That's how bad he fucking hates him, bro. Yeah, nobody cares about Chris Jericho in 2024. But I think it was CMLL, something like that. Yeah, that company. Chris Jericho actually attacked Mystico. And he actually looked better than what he used to be right now in AEW. I mean, he didn't look like the Learning Tree to me. He looked like a whole different character to me. Like, he was wearing something different to the Learning Tree. So, if we can bring that Chris Jericho to AEW, please, bro, please. Get rid of the Learning Tree, bro. Please, bro. Fuck the Learning Tree, bro. I'm tired, bro. Please, bro. Yeah. Please. So, yeah. That's what I think should happen with this match. Babyface should win. And I don't have anything else to say, but is it gonna be a great match? I mean, I'm not sure. It might be average because of Chris Jericho, of course. Chris Jericho makes the match fucking worse. Hell, the match with fucking the match with Hook was fucking terrible, to be honest. It was fucking horrendous.
Bro, I even feel bad for Samoa Joe because just 2 months ago he had the AEW World Championship, dropped the swerve, and then fell right to the bottom.
Absolute downhill, bro. What the fuck happened to Samoa Joe, man? I get it. He was off TV for a little bit and then came back, but for like a few weeks. But at the same time, bro, you went from being an AEW World Champion to feuding with Chris Jericho. I mean, oh my fucking god. Couldn't it be worse than that shit, bro? Couldn't it be worse? Being the face of the company to being the absolute meaningless feuds of the big 2024. Oh my god, bro. Couldn't be a bigger downhill than that, bro. I'm sorry, Samoa Joe. I'm sorry that it was your case, bro. By the way, thank you for the 8 likes, by the way. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to Hours. He's also helping me out with this stream, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate Hours for coming to the stream as well. So, yeah. moving on to the next matchup. And we're gonna kick things off. I'm gonna start from bottom to the top. You know what I'm saying? Exactly how the list is here. So yeah, the first matchup that is right here on the list is MJF going one-on-one with Hechicero. Hechicero. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Fuck me. Like, I mean, I haven't watched that much about him, but all I know is that he's in CMLL. That's how I should say it. But yeah, there shouldn't be any surprise. NJF's gonna win this, of course. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
NJF is not gonna fucking lose to a fucking guy that is coming from a fucking different company. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna discuss that much from this match, but Alex, I think you're going for the same direction. NJF should win this match. Come on.
Yeah, it's his hometown. The guy shouldn't lose.
NJF deserves better. Yeah.
Realistically, MJF should be in the tournament.
Yeah, he should be in the old Hunt Cup, but at the same time, At the same time, you got Bryan Danielson though. You got Bryan Danielson in there, so I don't know if you want to put MJF back in the AEW World Title picture, or would you just go Bryan Danielson? In my opinion, I think Bryan Danielson should win the whole thing. I mean, even though I think he's gonna win because this fucking tournament is predictable. If I'm being honest with you, I mean, I don't know if I can mention any else but Bryan Danielson to win this whole thing, because I don't see it. Bryan Danielson's gonna win the whole thing, in my opinion. So yeah. But NJF was in there and he faced Bryan Danielson. Damn, that would have been a fucking banger. A rematch from last year, at Revolution, where they had the 1 hour Iron Man match, the 60-minute Iron Man match, which was one of the best matches of the entire year. NJF came out victorious. But if it was in this case, man, it would be a tough one. Like, I want to see Bryan Danielson win the world title. Actually, Bryan Danielson, the fact that he's been in the company for 3 years and he hasn't won the world title, I'm not sure what they're doing. And I'll be honest, he should be the face of the company already. Like, at least 2022, in my opinion, 2022. So, I think you got the same opinion as me regarding NJF being victorious in this matchup, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna discuss that much from this matchup. Plus, the fact that NJF is having this type of matchup in his hometown, I'm not sure about that one, bro. I feel like NJF deserves so much better than what he got. I feel like he should face someone better. For example, Malachi Black, Konosuke Takeshita, anybody, literally anybody on the roster right now. Like, we're having fucking Swerve and Will Ospreay, both from AEW, not from New Japan anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like NJF should be facing someone else. Or, you could just give him the match with Rush instead of putting it on Dynamite. I think that should have been the matchup for Forbidden Door. His match with Rush could have been so much better than what we're getting tomorrow, in my opinion. So, yeah. I'm not going to discuss that much from this match. And yes, Brandon, you were typing the chat. Yes, I didn't make kindness kiss queer. Nigel. Oh yeah, Nigel. Nigel, you think he's gonna screw Bryan Danielson? Damn, interesting prediction. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not expecting Nigel to even be interrupting any of the matches. I don't know if this is the case, but I don't know if this is a rule that nobody should interfere. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if that's the rule, because I know they did it back at the in the tournament that they did in November. It was
They did it in the Continental Classic.
Yeah, the Continental Classic. They did the no interference rule, so I'm not sure they're gonna do it for the Owen Hart Foundation Cup. So if that's the case, that there's no interference, then I don't see Nigel even interrupted, to be honest with you. So yeah, but pretty interesting prediction. I'm not mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bryan Danielson potentially screwed. Even though I don't want to see it that way, I want to see a Queen matchup from any of the tournament matchups. So yeah, I think it should stay that way. So yeah, we got a pretty solid one coming up. It is Orange Cassidy taking on Zack Sabre Jr. This one could go either way, in my opinion. This can go either way. Should be a banger. Not the match that most people want, but I'm a big fan of Orange Cassidy. But at the same time, Orange Cassidy hasn't been feeling the same since back in 2022 when he battled Will Ospreay. That match with Will Ospreay was fucking phenomenal. Probably my favorite match of the entire year. Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy. Fucking banger of a match, in my opinion. So, in this case, not the match that people want to see, but I'm cool with watching Orange Cassidy. And a match with Zack Sabre Jr. for the first time ever. It can go either way. If I had to choose, probably going with Orange Cassidy. Just saying. I'm probably going with Orange Cassidy. It's a big match feel, and I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. needs this, in my opinion. I mean, he won the last couple of matchups that I can remember. I know I get it. He did fail one against Bryan Danielson, if I'm not mistaken. And whoever was the best technique wrestler in the planet, basically. So, who do you think is gonna win this matchup? If you're gonna put this matchup, basically.
I'm actually gonna go with Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
I don't see Zack Sabre Jr. losing to Orange Cassidy. I think Cassidy is gonna drop this one to Zack Sabre Jr.
I totally forgot the
be
result. Yeah, I totally forgot the result of that match that they had. I think the babyfaces won, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check that later. But if that was the case, then can't have Zack Sabre Jr. lose twice. But I'm gonna still stick with Orange Cassidy. It can go either way. I don't know about you guys. Also, Steve Thompson just heard your chat. Do you think we'll ever see Shane McMahon in AEW? I think we might see it at some point. Probably not right now, but soon rather than later. I think we can see it. Shane McMahon in AEW, that would be pretty interesting. A match with Darby Allin, that's the first match that I could think in mind. If I'm gonna book a dream match for Shane McMahon, it'll be Darby Allin, because those two are fucking I don't know how to even describe this, but both are fucking crazy as fuck, man. Like, they will do anything possible to fucking kill each other, basically. Like, you saw Shane McMahon back in the day flying for 100 feet high, you know what I'm saying? All the way down to Splash the Bitch show back in the day. Hell, even in his 50s, taking bumps with the likes of The Undertaker and Braun Strowman back in the day. Like, holy shit, Shane McMahon is one fucking SOB, you know what I'm saying? And the same with Darby Allin. Like, now Darby Allin's actually getting some rest, you know what I'm saying? He's finally... yeah, exactly, Darby, yeah. But yeah, outside of Darby Allin, I don't see anybody else. Probably Jon Moxley, because Jon Moxley is also a crazy ass motherfucker. So yeah, those type of guys are opponents that could be perfect for Shane McMahon, because those guys are actually extreme and pretty fucking crazy SOBs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was actually talking about McMahon and Moxley. Yeah, exactly. I was actually talking about it. McMahon and Moxley will make sense, because Moxley is a dangerous motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Don't you dare mention. No, please, no. Not right now, bro. Okay. Do not mention that, please, bro. Not the Whirling Tree Chris Jericho, bro. Please, bro. I don't want to see the Whirling Tree Chris Jericho and fucking Shane McMahon go at it on AEW television. We already got that in WWE. We don't need that in AEW. No, not the Whirling Tree, bro. Please, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Shit. No, I don't want to see that, bro. Please, bro. Please. Hey, if you can please delete that comment, that would be very appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm sorry for getting heated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, he deleted it. He actually deleted it. Oh shit. He actually deleted it. Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry for that one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, moving on into the rest. This is one match that, man, I don't even know why is this on the card. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm a big fan of Okada and not that much of the Young Bucks, but Okada, of course. I'm a big fan of Okada. He's one of my favorites in AEW so far. Hell, he's also one of the funniest dudes on television, including with Shibata. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you saw that meme that is going on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a funny ass dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's great in the ring. He's great in the mic. You name it. He's great at everything he does. Everything Okada does, it is fucking gold. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He's teaming up with the Young Bucks. As they know as the Elite. Taking on the returning Tanahashi. And I don't know why they're on this match. Yes, the Acclaim. Unfortunately, bro. I don't know why the Acclaim are in this matchup. I'll be honest with y'all. Do y'all even enjoy the Acclaim in 2024? Because I'm not enjoying the Acclaim in the big 2024. Max Caster has fallen off like crazy, bro. his raps, dude, they're terrible right now. Right now, they're horrendous. Garbage television is what we're seeing. Anthony Bowens, not too bad, but right now, the Acclaim as a tag team, I don't want to see it right now. I think they should be off television right now. And they should get like a repackage or something. Because right now, them being baby faces or with this gimmick, not working out. So, if I'm going to pick one team to win this matchup, it is, of course, the Elite. So, yeah, the Elite is coming out on top. I don't see them lose just yet. Hell, they just won the main event back at Double or Nothing in the Anarchy in the Arena. So, they're not losing, especially to a downgraded matchup and the Acclaim and Tanahashi. No disrespect to Tanahashi. He's a legend, of course. But teaming up with the Acclaim, that's a fucking downgrade. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What are your thoughts on this matchup, Alex? What are your thoughts?
Me personally, I'm really not interested in seeing this. Like, I don't want to see the Acclaimed. I don't care to see him on TV. And then you add a Hiroshi Tanahashi, who I think is washed.
Yeah.
I think Tanahashi's washed.
Yeah, he's not the same anymore. Especially last year, bro.
Yeah, and the Elite, like I said, the Elite, I just don't see the Elite as a threat to me when I'm watching the television. Like,
yeah,
when I see pro wrestling factions, like, I want you to show me that, hey, we're nothing to be messed with. Like, we about strictly business, and we gonna stand on business, and we gonna stand 10 toes down, whatever, no matter what. But the Elite, it just does not. They don't feel like a threat to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the Young Bucks. I don't care about Jack Perry. And damn, Okada, they even watered him down.
We haven't seen the best version of Okada so far. We haven't seen that much of Okada right now, but I still enjoy him on television. I mean, he's funny. I'll give him that. He's funny, but when it comes to being at his highest, he's not there yet for some reason. I don't know what Tony Khan is even waiting for. I'm assuming he's gonna wait just a little bit because right now he's not getting the main event at All In. So I'm thinking that they're gonna wait a little bit until they pull the trigger on Okada and he gets that AEW World Title, which, in my opinion, he should win the AEW World Title at some point, like in less than a year. That's just my prediction. In less than a year.
Yeah, and then another thing too, like, they got Blood and Guts coming up. So if the Elite gonna be in there, then who gonna be on the babyface side? Like I said, I don't want to see the Acclaim in a Blood and Guts match. I am sorry, but the Acclaim in a Blood and Guts match, it does not move me. If you're gonna put a
I didn't want to see the Blood and Guts match. I didn't want to see it at all. I didn't want to see it. I'm pretty bored of this. I
want to see a Blood and Guts match because I want to see a Blood and Guts match because me personally, I'm just biased. I've always dreamt of.
That's okay. Don't worry.
I've always dreamt of seeing like a type of War Games match type beat in person. Like, I always dreamt of seeing that.
Funny actually attended the show when he actually got to see it. You know what I'm saying? They actually got to see the Blood and Guts. If I'm not mistaken, they actually got to see it like on in person. You know what I'm saying? They got to see it in person.
Yeah, in 3 weeks, I will be seeing it in person.
Oh yeah, my bad. He hasn't seen it yet, but he's gonna be there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be.
So I just hope you enjoy it. Just say, I just hope you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Should be a fun experience. Why I will say this: watching a show in person is not the same than being right here on the setup. You know what I'm saying? Watching the TV itself, it is a whole different experience. Like, I watched Backwatch last year. My God, in person. The best show I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? The best show I ever seen in my life. Not the best pay-per-view of the entire year, but being there in person, my God, the best experience I ever had in my life. It was fucking crazy, bro. It was crazy. I didn't even have to even go to the matches. Like, you know. You know what I'm saying? This is AEW prediction stream, but it was fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Going back into the situation, I'm pretty bored of the blood and guts structure. Like, I'm pretty bored with this situation. Maybe it's because of the people that are going to be in this matchup. Maybe if there was a story, like an actual story, then it could actually be interesting. Like, I'll actually be interested in seeing the blood and guts match with a story. But since there's no story in this matchup, then I'm just not into it. No, I'm just not into it. You know what I'm saying? The Elite are the most of the time get the lowest rated segment. Oh yeah, you're guaranteed. You're absolutely right. You want to know because nobody cares around them. Yeah, because nobody cares. Exactly. Like, who even cares about the Elite right now? Who even cares? Not me.
Yeah.
Not me right now. I only care about Okada, not Jack Perry, not the Young Bucks. Only Kazuchika Okada. That's it. Outside of Okada, I don't give a shit about the rest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll give credit to the Young Bucks though. They put up a great story with Sting, and they gave Sting probably the best send off you could ever ask for. You know what I'm saying? Especially that fucking entrance Sting got, and the match itself, everything was perfect. Probably the best main event in AEW history. Just saying. Probably the best main event in AEW history. You can actually say, okay, MJF and Bryan Danielson could be one, which I wouldn't argue. Or if we talk about match, the best match ever in AEW, I would rather see Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. That was fucking banger. But when it comes to main event, because that shit did not main event, it was actually Bryan Danielson and Okada. And the match itself, I was a little underwhelmed with the matchup, if I can like describe it perfectly with that. But when it comes to main event, you couldn't write it any better. You know what I'm saying? That match was fucking perfect, from start to finish. Even the entrance, perfect. So I'll give credit to Young Bucks. They played that role absolutely perfect. But right now, it is not working out. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Moving on with our next matchup, and it also includes Bryan Danielson. He's gonna take on Shingo Takagi. So yeah, before that, we're gonna take a 30-second break. I'm gonna get some water because my mouth is absolutely 0% on battery. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, give me 30 seconds. I'll quit the be right back screen right now. So yeah, give me a second. Boom. So yeah. We are back, Alex. Give me a second.
Okay.
Drowning in my misery, up to my neck with memories. I don't feel like remembering, I feel like I'm not growing at all. Honestly, I kinda miss the neglect, cause nowadays everybody at my head for a check. Yeah, I got addicted with the feeling of isolation. If I die, spinning my grave in hopes I'm not reincarnated, cause I'm exhausted and lost in the sauce, and I feel like my mind is fading. Throw up my set and throw your shade, tell me how much you hate me.
The ups and downs keep killing me. Never thought I'd let you get to me. Now I'm falling gradually. Between misery, feel like everybody is watching me. Can't seem to shake it off of me. Pulling all the life from me. Between misery.
My biggest regret was letting you fall in love with me. Everything that I get close to falls apart eventually. My destiny is testing me. My testimony won't let me see. Time heals all wounds, so I've been waiting patiently. Cause I'm no Wolverine. So my demons back up off me, but they took control of me. Enemies surrounding me, trying to fold me like origami. Got me gripping on my lifesaver. Holding my breath, hoping for tomorrow. Life ain't for the weak. I feel the pain until I'm hollow.
The ups and downs keep killing me. Never thought I'd let you get to me. Now I'm falling gradually. Between misery, feel like everybody is watching me. Can't seem to shake it off of me. Pulling all the life from me. Between misery.
we are back.
All right.
Stay hydrated, like I put in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got my water. You know what I'm saying? I was literally 0% right now speaking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there we go. Now I'm actually hydrated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay hydrated. Keep that in mind. Daily reminder. Every day, 1 bottle. That's it. If you're not a fan of water, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a person that drinks water, I recommend to drink at least 1 bottle of water, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just 1. I get it. There's some people that don't like water, but just 1. It will actually change your life. You know what I'm saying? By a mile. You know what I'm saying? It will make you stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And also before my flight tomorrow night and tomorrow morning, actually, excuse me, before my flight, I'm drinking emergency C, so I'm not sick before my flight tomorrow morning. So yeah, I want to make sure I'm healthy and I'm hydrated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue with the predictions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know in the chat if you want me to do some polls for these next couple matches right after this match, because this match, I think we know who's gonna win this matchup. So yeah, yes, like I mentioned, it is Bryan Danielson taking on Shingo Takagi. I have no idea who Takagi is. Like, I haven't seen that much highlights on him. But Alex, if you know who he is, please tell me, please.
All I know is he works for New Japan, and
All right, we're fucked. Yeah. We are so good.
And guys, please do not come after us if we don't watch New Japan, and don't come saying, "Oh, y'all not a real wrestling fan. Y'all don't know who that guy is and that person is." Like,
you know what?
I'm a casual.
Yeah, you know what? What JD says to all those geeks out there, which there's no geeks here. Just saying. Excuse me. Sorry. Google it. So yes, we're gonna Google this man right here. So yeah, give me a second. So it's Shingo.
I think he had some matches back with Kenny Omega and those guys back in the day. Hold on.
Okay, sure. Okay, so he's 41. Yes, he's 41.
Yeah, he's been with Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he's older than Will Ospreay. He's older than Okada. He's older than Swerve by a fucking mile. But expect the unexpected is what they say. You know what I'm saying? Expect the unexpected, because we don't know what he can bring to the table. Because I don't watch him personally. You know what I'm saying? You're a casual too. So, I knew it. I knew there was some casuals here. But yeah, we only watch AEW and WWE. In his case, he also watches TNA. So yeah. In my
I don't
case,
even watch TNA like that.
You don't watch TNA that much, but you do go to some events. I can guarantee you that.
Back in the day, I used to go to some events. I don't go to TNA events anymore.
Oh, what? Oh, you quit? You're done?
Yeah.
Finish. Wow.
I mean, it's just the booking, and then the shows haven't really been.
Dude, you're missing out. Matt Hardy says nobody. Who wants to see fucking Matt Hardy in the big 2024, bro? Come on, man. And Jeff Hardy, bro. Oh my god, Jeff Hardy or so? Oh shit, bro. Fuck.
Down there.
Dude, no. Who wants to see those guys in 2024? Please.
Free my boy Mike Bayley, though.
Yes, Mike Bayley, he's a beast. Guaranteed. The match against Will Ospreay, oh my god. Fucking classic. My god, bro. If you didn't watch Will Ospreay, Mike Bayley, I recommend you to watch it back. It was so good, bro.
Josh Alexander. If you guys watch Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay, oh my goodness. They tore the house down.
Brandon says TNA misses Scott D'Amore. You're goddamn right. They absolutely miss Scott D'Amore. I don't know what his situation is, but right now they just need him. They need him. If I'm AEW, I'll call it up right now. I will say, Scott D'Amore, get your ass back here, because AEW is out of control. You know what I'm saying?
Scott D'Amore cannot work until February 2025. TNA is paying him.
Yeah.
Throughout that remaining year, so he can't work. He's out of a job for a year, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro. It's pretty unfortunate, but at least he's getting paid. At least he's getting paid for at least
Yeah.
something.
I wish I could stay at home and get paid.
Yeah, I would rather too. I wish I could stay home and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not. Actually, I gotta go outside and actually get the money. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
I'm actually earning my money. I hope you guys do as well. Which we're actually. That's what we're here for. We're here to earn the money and work our asses off. You know what I'm saying? Work our asses, basically. He works. He has an actual job, and I do as well. About to actually, because right now taking this summer pretty calm in a calm type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But in August I'm actually gonna start working on more than just being in college, because I'm going my 3rd year in college, and I was first trying to figure out how can I give some time outside of college, which I was using all my time from college. And since I'm finally getting used to college, I'm pretty hoping that I can do more than just college. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that being said, yes, Shingo Takagi, yes, he's a Japanese professional wrestler. He is signed to New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's a member of the Los Ingobernables de Japón stable, and he's a 4-time never open weight champion, and he's 41 years old. So yeah, sure, he's a champion. We say he's a legend yet? Probably I would say, even though I don't watch him like full time. You know what I'm saying? But the match with Bryan Danielson tomorrow, even though I see Bryan Danielson win, I'm actually interested in seeing what he can bring to the table, because who knows, he could be good or he could be washed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay positive. I think he's gonna bring it. So yeah, these upcoming matches, these 4 matches, these matches that are coming up. There's 5 matches that are actually interesting to see. There's one that probably not so much, but the rest I'm pretty sure y'all will be interested in seeing. So yeah. So first, we got the TNT Championship ladder match between 6 of the AEW's I would say mid-carders, because they're not like top stars, you know what I'm saying? I would say in the mid-card type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's one in mystery, which I'm not sure who that is, but the rest, it is Jack Perry, it is Mark Briscoe, it is Konosuke Takeshita, we got Leo Rush, and we got Dante Martin. With that list, I'm pretty cool with that list, you know what I'm saying? They should bring it.
Yeah,
I like all 5, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they just unveiled the 6th competitor yesterday, and it's New Japan's El Phantasmo.
El Phantasmo, I'm gonna do my research again. You know what I'm saying? His name's El Phantasmo, right? El Phantasmo.
Yeah, he's very good. He's in the Bullet Club. I mess with him. I like his work a lot. So I'm down for El Phantasmo in this.
Dude, why does he look like Will Ospreay? What the fuck? Shit. I swear, he looks like Will Ospreay, bro. Shit. So yeah.
No.
Dude, I just saw the first picture. He was like Will Ospreay, bro. And at the same time, Kenny Omega, bro. Shit. He was like Kenny Omega as well, bro. Shit. So yeah, he's 37, which is a solid age for a guy like him. He's signed to New Japan, of course. He's a member of the Destiny stable as well. So yeah, haven't heard that much about him, but as JD said, Google it, and that's exactly what I did. I thought he was like Logan Paul. Yes, he kind of looks like Logan Paul as well. So many people that we can mention about this guy. Oh, Phantasmo. Like, you can name Will Ospreay, you can name Logan Paul, you can name Kenny Omega. He was like all those guys, because the man's in great shape. He's fucking jacked, bro. Jesus, bro. So, anyways, I'm done speaking on him, because he's not winning this match. So, this match is actually one that I don't think should be surprising to anyone, because I think Jack Perry's gonna win the championship. I think Jack Perry's gonna come on top. Hell, he got the pin in the main event. He got the pinfall over Bryan Danielson. Remember, he pinned Bryan Danielson, the man who is in the tournament right now, competing for a chance at the AEW World Championship. So why would you go from pinning Bryan Danielson to fucking losing in a mid-card match? You know what I'm saying? But especially in a TNT Championship ladder match. So I think Jack Perry is gonna win. If it's not Jack Perry, then I want to see Takeshita. I want to see Takeshita, bro. Because Takeshita, I just don't understand what they're doing to this guy. He keeps losing. I'm fucking tired of seeing him lose, bro. I'm fucking tired. Especially the one time that he faced Matsui in the Eliminator match. I don't know why the fuck he lost. Especially in Eliminator match. That was probably one of the worst decisions in the history of AEW, in my opinion. So yeah. And the match itself, I mean, it was great. It was great. I would say that. But I just didn't like the result, in my opinion. So yeah. If it's not Jeff Perry, then Konosuke Takeshita. I will see Real Rush as well. Real Rush is one of my favorites. Outside of WWE, not saying one of my favorite WWE wrestlers, but right now, he's just a phenomenal wrestler. We also got Dante Martin, which I don't see him winning. Not his time yet. And we got a veteran in Mark Briscoe, which we all know we can bring to the table, but he's definitely not winning. But Jeff Perry is the one that I can think about my mind that he's winning this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Who do you think's winning this matchup? Or are you going with Jeff Perry as well?
I'm gonna go with Jeff Perry as well.
Yeah, you're going Jeff Perry. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna get the Elite all the gold. You know, the Young Bucks got the tag titles, and Okada's got the Continental Championship, and then Jeff Perry's gonna have the TNT title.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, so he's gonna be the second person with a title actually. No mind before that, they're gonna actually complete the collection actually, because Okada's the champion. He's a Continental champion. The Young Bucks are the tag team champions, and with Jack Perry winning tomorrow night, there goes the Elite with all the gold. So I think Jack Perry, even though I know fans out there don't like him, but he's gonna win. I think he's gonna fit the story as well, because everyone else got a title besides him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, you haven't seen my bottle here. It's myself in the picture. You know what I'm saying? It's from the Mambo Deportivo. Even though I'm not part of Mambo Deportivo anymore. With my dad as well, we actually move on to a different podcast itself, which we're gonna do it on Wednesday. But we're still on the other one, on the Junta Deportivo for now actually, not yet 100% confirmed. But you're still gonna see us sometimes on Tuesday nights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You haven't seen it yet. Here's a closer look. You know what I'm saying? It is my name there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that being said, moving on from that match as well. So yeah, AEW Women's Championship match. This is one of those matches I'm actually interested in seeing, because one person only, and she's been trending on Twitter for like a whole week. You know what I'm saying? Because of her exclusive promo that she got last week, which went viral basically. She got 1 million+ views on Twitter. I don't know how it even happened, but yes, it is here. It is Mina taking on Toni Storm for the Women's Championship. This one, I would say Toni Storm. I would say Toni Storm wins. But do you think we're getting the breakup tomorrow night? Do you think we're getting the breakup? Because remember, Mariah May likes Mina, and she also likes Toni Storm. Do you think we're getting the breakup tomorrow between Toni and Mariah May?
That could happen. I could see it, but I could see it happening after Mariah wins the tournament. So they might drag this out for another 2 weeks, for another week, and then we'll get the breakup, and we'll get those two going at it, going into Wembley.
So you will save it after the finals, basically, right? So
yes.
Right. Okay. So, should be a great match. I'll be honest. Mina's great.
Yeah.
Mina. You don't know Mina. I recommend you to keep to watch replays of her previous matches, because she's great. She had a match with Serena Deeb. Serena's fucking great as well. So if you didn't saw that match, I recommend you to watch it back, even though it was pretty predictable. But at the same time, it was to build Mina up for this matchup with Toni Storm. So Mina is great, and she's gonna bring it tomorrow. Do I see her win? Definitely not, because it's Toni Storm. Definitely not. I'm sorry, Mina fans. I know there's Mina fans out there, but you gotta deal with it, bro. You gotta deal with it.
I'm a Mina fan myself. I would give Mina all the titles.
We
For
want
real.
we want Mina. You know what I'm saying? We want Mina.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, me needs to go full time, man.
Do you think they should bring her back like after we're done with Forbidden
Yeah,
Door? She should stay on
yeah,
television.
yeah. Niggas
Hell,
should stay on television.
have her face Mercedes. Fuck it. Have her face
Yeah,
Mercedes. All in. Fuck it. Let's do it all in. I don't mind Mercedes
yeah,
and
yeah,
Mina. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Durante as well agrees. But yeah, I don't mind seeing Mina and Mercedes.
The,
Imagine
the
it.
more Mina, the more Mina, the better.
Exactly, bro. I ain't trying to see I ain't trying to see fucking Soraya on television. Even
Yeah, give me
I'm
more Mina, less Saraya, and less of that other guy. Now
Yeah.
we're not gonna mention,
I cannot wait
but
for
I
that
think
for that one time. I cannot wait for Mina to face uh uh a, a person like Hikaru Shida. A person
yeah.
like Hikaru Shida. Imagine a match between Mina and Hikaru Shida during the build of All In. Unfortunately, Mina is not in the tournament, but Hikaru Shida is in the tournament. I'm not sure how it went down. I'm gonna have to tune in later on for Collision because I know they're already taped. They're already spoiled on Twitter. I think she had a match tonight, if I'm not
He had a
mistaken.
match with Deanna. He had a match with Deanna Purrazzo, and I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna shut that right after because Collision is happening
Yeah.
right now. So let's just pretend Collision is live. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's already pre
yeah,
we already got the spoilers. But yeah. Yes, Hikaru Shida does have a match with Deanna Purrazzo. If I had to say one, probably Deanna, unfortunately. Even though I know there's people out there that like Hikaru Shida, but I just don't see Deanna losing. Especially the fact that Deanna beat Thunder Rosa a couple weeks ago. So why would you have Deanna beat Thunder Rosa and then lose to, unfortunately, Hikaru Shida in this case? Which I want to see Hikaru Shida win again. But at this point right now, I think Deanna should win, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm sorry, I was that you're a Hikaru Shida fan. I understand. I understand that you're a Hikaru Shida fan. You love Shida, but I'm going Deanna.
I think that match already happened, bro.
Yeah, you already. Yeah, I know. I know. Already happened. So I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah.
To the Collision replay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whatever happened, I'm not gonna be that mad.
Let's just say Thunder Rosa got in the miss again.
Oh, okay. So you probably got a clue of what probably happened then.
Yeah.
Because Thunder Rosa was not finished with Deanna Purrazzo.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, should we just spoil it already? Or fuck it. I'll just spoil it. Alright. So
Yeah.
Alright. Do you already know the result, right?
Yeah.
You already know the result? Okay, bet. So tell me the result right now.
Hikaru Shida defeated Deanna Purrazzo, and after the match, Deanna Purrazzo tried to attack Hikaru Shida, but Thunder Rosa came in and made the save.
Oh, Thunder Rosa didn't actually came out before the match was over?
Nah, she came out after the match was over. Deanna tried to attack Shida, and Thunder Rosa came in and saved Shida.
Oh shit, I didn't realize, bro. Alright, whatever.
So
Damn,
I don't know
poor Deanna. Damn, Jesus Christ, bro. Shit.
what they're doing with those two ladies. I don't know where, because realistically it's 2-1 Deanna over Thunder.
I'd rather see
So
Deanna in TNA right now, which she was the top heel basically in the company, and now she's like in the middle of things. Hell, probably in the lower card. She's
they did
meaningless.
3 matches. They did. Thunder Rosa and Deanna Purrazzo did 3 matches, and Deanna won 2 out of 3 matches, and then Thunder came and saved Shida from Deanna beating her down. I'm thinking they're still feuding.
Yeah,
I'm like,
this is stupid. And plus, the when she faced Toni Storm and lost, I was like, yeah, no more. I'm done. Basically, like I lost interest in Deanna Purrazzo after she lost to Toni Storm, because first of all, why would you give Deanna immediate title shot after she just made her debut in AEW? Like that was like quick. She debuted it and she immediately gets a title shot against Toni Storm. I mean, why don't you just build up Deanna Purrazzo and then we can actually give her either the TBS championship or the women's championship. Either of those two. But no, you
Yeah,
just
that was
gotta immediately blew it away. Basically, you gotta
yeah,
blow
that
it
was a
away.
big mistake because I don't know why he does this. Tony Khan.
Fucking
He
Tony
brought
Khan, bro.
brought Deanna Praza into the company, gave her an immediate title shot, and then she just cooled off all of a sudden. And then at least when Thunder Rosa came back, at least Thunder Rosa waited a couple months before she got the championship, and then she lost. But she was still in the midst of doing stuff with Deanna left and right, and now they're still feuding. And I'm thinking this guy does not have any career plans for those two, so he's just gonna keep them feuding for months and months and months.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is the end goal? Because I thought to myself, are they doing a female blood and guts match? Which I don't think they will do. Is it going to be a lights out match? Whatever.
Yeah,
She just back in the company, so let's get Sheeta in something with, let's get Sheeta in something with Thunder Rosa.
exactly, bro. Like, I don't know what they're doing with freaking
Or maybe this,
Deanna
or maybe this
Purrazzo.
is setting up, or maybe this is setting up Sheeta and Thunder to team up together, and this is setting up Britt Baker to come back and team up with Deanna, because Britt Baker and Deanna Purrazzo, they are tight.
Yeah. Let me fix the little camera real quick because I actually did mess it up. But yes, speaking of the situation, yes, it was in fact it was Deanna Purrazzo who unfortunately is in this situation right now, and it's pretty sad seeing her in like this. Like, I just don't understand why they're doing this to Deanna Purrazzo right now instead of just building her up, and then she gets her match actually. But no, he just gotta blow it away, and she is where she is basically. I just don't get why they keep doing this. It's stupid, bro. It is absolutely stupid. So yeah, that's why I say that Deanna Purrazzo should actually get built first, and then she gets her opportunity in her case. So yeah, that's how I think should have went. So yeah, moving on with the predictions. We're gonna continue with the predictions as I'm gonna get my list here, which I actually lost it, but I'm gonna get it right now before we move on to our next match. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, we got a IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match between Jon Moxley taking on Tetsuya Naito, which he's a legend, and we actually discussed that earlier, that about Naito, why is he even competing in this pay-per-view. So I would say that Jon Moxley retains. Hell, it could go either way. You know what? Actually,
Because Naito was the one that dropped the title to Moxley back at Windy City Riot back in April.
yeah, actually, yeah.
So this is a rematch.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually not gonna say fully Jon Moxley here, because that IWGP belongs to New Japan. So, hey man, could you see a miracle and have Naito win back the IWGP World Title? Do you see it? What do you think?
Yeah,
Do you
I
see-
can see Naito getting the title back.
You can see it. All right. Yeah. So yeah. I will say Naito wins tomorrow. I'm going for the surprise. This will probably be the surprise of the pay-per-view. Naito gets back the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, because sure, Tony Khan likes to have Jon Moxley win match after match after match after match after match. Hell, he beat Takeshita in a
That's
an
eliminator match.
Yeah, eliminator match. Yeah,
Which
exactly.
was stupid.
It was one of the worst decisions in AEW history. But yeah, going back into the subject, I think Naito could win the championship back. Win the championship back. Hell, it will get a great reaction, in my opinion. It will get a great reaction. So yeah, I'm going with the upset tomorrow. I don't know if I should call this an upset, because Naito's a legend, and I shouldn't say that to a guy like Naito. So, but like I said, I'm going with Naito tomorrow. That will be the surprise of the night. So yeah, I think Naito's gonna win back the IWGP World Heavyweight title tomorrow. I'm going Naito. You're going Naito as well, right?
Yeah.
I bet. So yeah. Moving on into our co-main event of the evening. It is the title versus title. Both titles on the line tomorrow night at Forbidden Door. There was a little, I would say like little under siege. I would say it was kind of like an under siege. You know, back in the day when Team Raw was gonna actually getting haunted by Team SmackDown back in the day. Well,
Yeah.
in this case, it was Mercedes Moné who actually show up to Mexico, and she attacked her opponent tomorrow night, which is Stephanie Vaquer. I think that's how it pronounces. My fault. That's not the case. But yeah, Stephanie. Yes, she attacked Stephanie a couple days ago, and they pretty much were finally getting set to face against each other. But this time they actually went out there and beat the shit out of each other, basically. So, with that being said, it built a little bit more intense because, of course, Mercedes is one for the intense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Mercedes will take on Stephanie tomorrow for not just the TBS title, but also the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. Both titles on the line tomorrow night at Forbidden Door. Who do you think is gonna walk out double champion tomorrow night?
Easily Mercedes 2 belts.
Mercedes.
I think
2 belts.
Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes is not losing this early. I don't see her losing for a long time. And there's been reports from TMZ saying that as she said herself, that she has creative control. Now, I hope it's not a Hulk Hogan type beat. I hope it's not.
Shit, guys, so y'all don't know the meme, bro. Go to Twitter, bro. Everyone, every single person they keep burying, they will put that person as the fucking Hulk Hogan of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio fucking beating Dominic again at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So they'll put the Hulk Hogan type of shit. And the same happened for Becky Lynch when she won the Women's World Championship. When she won the Battle Royal, stole that fucking spotlight from Whit Morgan, even though Whit Morgan actually got her revenge. But yeah, they were doing Becky Lynch over again with fucking Hulk Hogan type of shit. So yeah, back to the point.
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah, she has creative control. So I hope it's not a Hulk Hogan type thing. I hope it's just creative input and stuff like that. So she'll walk out with both belts. And she was supposed to be the first ever New Japan Strong Women's Champion.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her getting injured in that match against Willow, and then Willow wasn't supposed to have it, Julia was supposed to have it, and yeah, it just kind of just messed plans up. And it's injuries in wrestling, it happens. Sometimes just shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Mercedes will walk out with both belts, and hopefully after Forbidden Door, we'll get some story going on with both AEW and New Japan, mainly on AEW side, with that TBS title. And when Mercedes is on AEW, I want her to focus strictly on the TBS title. I don't want to see open challenges and matches thrown together for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. I don't want to see matches thrown together for the TBS title. I want to see actual story with this TBS championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yes, for
And
sure.
there's a lot of-
I'll definitely do some actual story with the fucking TBS championship. And like we mentioned earlier, are you interested in seeing Mina building herself up for the months July and August, and she gets that title match with Mercedes in August for All In? Mina and Mercedes for the TBS championship. Will you see that? What do you think?
Yeah, that could absolutely work if they play their cards right.
Or will you go
That
for
can work.
the rematch against Stefan? Will you go for the rematch?
No, I'll go for these are my these are my two options. You go for Mercedes versus me now all in, or we could get a Britt Baker coming back tomorrow night.
Right. I forgot about Britt Baker. And
Britt Baker
I
coming
don't
back.
know when she comes back. I have no
Yeah.
idea when she comes back.
What
But she
content
should be
she-
closer. She should be closer to coming back. And if Britt Baker comes back, damn, match with Mercedes, I'll be interested.
You can run a storyline with the CEO versus the DMB. That's easily money on the table, written all over it, and you can do that match at Wembley Stadium for the TBS Championship. Just give us a good story and put effort into it, and just put passion instead of being lazy. Mercedes and Britt Baker is going to sell if you just actually play your cards right and gave it a good story.
Yeah.
Instead of just, hey, let's just throw these two ladies together. Let's have do the effort into the story and be like, hey, we don't care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or the third option, there's another option too. You could potentially see Mercedes versus Soraya, which my least
I wouldn't go that far, to be honest.
because they could play into that story and Soraya and kayfabe can blame Mercedes for, hey, you're the reason that you took me out for 5 years. Because that was the last match, Soraya, back when she was Paige in WWE, and Mercedes back when she was Sasha in WWE, obviously. That was the last time Paige was in a wrestling ring before she came to AEW full time and started wrestling. So she can kayfabe in story, blame Mercedes for taking me out for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
want my revenge. And what a sweeter way is to get the TBS title, is to take the TBS title from you at All In at Wembley Stadium. That could be another great story if they just played their cards right.
Absolutely. I will say this. I need Soraya to go singles competitor. I don't see her with any managing, any of that shit. No. I want to see her by herself. And it's about damn time that she needs to go by herself if she wants to actually challenge Mercedes for the title, which I don't see it right now, but in the future, I could definitely see it because it makes sense. It makes sense having Soraya against Mercedes for the, if it's not for the TBS Championship, if she drops it before they do the feud, which I don't see that being the case. I think Mercedes is still gonna be champion by then. But just imagine a singles competitor Soraya without any managing, finally taking all this cringe part of her out of the side and actually being serious this time, taking on Mercedes. I will be interested. Just saying. But she's got to take it all the way. She's got to get rid of it. Out of the way, please.
If you give it a serious Soraya, take away the Outcast, Harley Cameron, all that cringe stuff. If she gave me a serious Soraya, like back in the day when Paige was serious, when she was Paige back in the day,
1,000 better.
If they give you that version of Soraya, a serious Soraya, none of that cringe stuff with the Outcast and the whole spraying thing they was doing back when she had Tony Storm and Ruby. So if she got rid of all that and gave me a serious Soraya, I will fully 100% buy into Mercedes and Soraya. And then with Britt, if they do Mercedes and Britt, they can easily tell the story. Britt was gone too. Like, hey, you think you could come in here and just think you run the place while I was in here grinding, building this women's division, while you was somewhere else being a little crybaby because you didn't get the things you want and things didn't go your way. You know what? When things don't go your way here, what you gonna do? You're gonna walk out of another company?
Exactly. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait. You gotta be patient. That's what's happening right now with LA Knight in WWE. He's been patient. He was people wanted him to win at Money in the Bank last year. They got it. They wanted to win the US title at SummerSlam. They got it. But guess what? 1 year later, he's getting an opportunity once to get a Money in the Bank, which I don't see him winning. But the story here is for him to win the US title at SummerSlam against Logan Paul. He's gotta be patient. He's gotta be patient. That's it. And that's what Soraya needs to do. If she wants to move to a whole different level than what she's doing right now with the Outcast, which I seriously, I want Soraya to get rid of the Outcast situation. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Outcast is basically another version of Damage Control.
Basically, and Damage Control is dead to me. And I think for ours too, Damage Control is dead to me. I hope Dakota goes single. I hope Io goes single. I hope Kairi Sane goes single. Cut the fucking Damage Control bullshit. Cut it, bro. I'm done, bro.
Yeah, same thing with the Outcast. I mean, Harley Cameron she's not bad.
No, she's not bad. She can go single. She can go single. Whether it's a babyface or heel, you can just go single. I don't mind it. She's great.
But
She's solid.
Soraya's at her best. Soraya's at her best when she's alone, solo, nobody else on her side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Brennan, she said Mercedes could tell Britt, while you went away, TK went into the free agent market and found a much better, much more talented version of Britt Baker, and that woman is Mercedes Moné.
Boom. There you go. Jackpot. There you go. So yeah, that's what we think about this match. But yes, at the end of the day, yeah, Mercedes is gonna retain the TBS Championship, but will win and become the brand new New Japan Strong Women's Champion. So yeah, she'll be double champion moving forward. Now, I'm assuming Mercedes will do double duty and not just work in AEW, but she'll probably go to New Japan and do a couple matches over there. Hell, we might not even notice and she might lose the title. Who knows? I don't see that being the case. But who knows? Tony Khan has the rights to do so. But the way Mercedes could go in the future, it's going to be very interesting. So these next couple months of television for Mercedes going to be very interesting. So I cannot wait. You know what I'm saying? Very excited. Yeah. So yeah. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, the main event. It is for the AEW World Championship. And before I start with this match, let me get into the chat real quick. It was Durante who said, I miss my Jamie Hayter as well. God, how we forget about Jamie Hayter? Oh my goodness, I forgot about Jamie Hayter. I think you still stuck with Jamie Hayter, but damn, Jamie Hayter Mercedes, that could be another option. But here's the thing, Jamie Hayter, we don't know when she's cleared. Hell, she hasn't been on social media. We don't know what's going on with her. If she comes back before All In, fuck it, book it. Book it for All In. Jamie Hayter Mercedes for the TBS Championship, because Jamie Hayter is.
No. I think Hayter should go back for the Women's Championship.
Women's Championship? Oh, right. Yeah. You know what? Cut. Yeah.
Well, Mariah May is going to be Mariah May is going to be the champion, and if Mariah May wins that championship, she's going to be the number one in that division.
You know what?
You have to think to yourself: is Mariah May going to be? Is she strong enough to carry that division? Mm-hmm. Because I'm telling you right now, if she holds that women's championship, Mariah May, I believe. How old is she? Mariah May, I think she's 20. Yeah, she's young.
For sure.
Mariah May is 20. Should be 26 by the time we get to All In. But Mariah May, man, if Mariah May wins that AEW Women's World Championship, which she should, she's basically going to be number one in the division. She's going to have a huge target on her back. And it's going to be on her to make sure that this division is still strong enough while she's champion.
Whatever the rankings go. Yeah, Tony Khan, where's the rankings, bro? Where the fuck is the rankings? Oh, wait, there they are. They're in the garbage can. I see it. Where's the rankings, Tony? Like, you said a couple months ago that the rankings were going to come back. And here we are, not even weeks later, days later. The rankings pretty much were abandoned. They were abandoned. Not seen anymore. Just after a couple few ranks there. But ever since that, we haven't seen anything about the rankings. And I don't know why they decided to abandon it. And now since it's abandoned, now everyone's getting a title shot whenever they want to. Whenever they want to. And it's stupid. It is so stupid that these people are getting title matches without even trying to earn it. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, Tony can't be giving random people championship matches knowing that the rankings are fucking dead now. I don't understand why he's doing that shit now. If the rankings were here, then it will make sense to get these people title matches. But since the rankings are not here, shit doesn't make sense, bro. Now,
Yeah.
I will say this. The first time that I saw someone get a title match without even deserving it and not being even on the top 5 in the rankings, I said, yeah, the rankings are dead. They're dead to me. And they abandoned it right after that. When they announced that first match, I had a feeling not only it's going to get abandoned, but it did, basically. We haven't seen it ever since. Stupid. Kyle O'Reilly, how many championship matches has he got? Yeah, exactly. The man is going after championship after championship after championship. I mean, he battled Will Ospreay. He battled, I think it was for the TNT title, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was for the TNT title. And I'm not sure for which other title it was, but oh yeah, the AEW World title, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that man's going for title. Lucy. What are you doing with this guy, bro? Like, can you stop giving Kyle O'Reilly championship matches and actually give him matches to actually earn his spot there? Please, bro. Stop giving this man random title matches when we know he's gonna lose. We already know he's gonna lose. Just like everyone else. Soraya as well. Build her up. Or build him up. With any women's competitor or any men's competitor. Doesn't matter. Just build him up first. And we will see, okay, this guy deserves a title shot. This girl deserves a title shot. And now we can actually see that they will actually put the title match because she actually deserves one. But no, they will just give them random title matches. And I'm sick of it, bro. I'm pissed off about it. Seriously, bro. I actually don't understand why they keep doing the same mistake over and over again. It's one of the reasons the ratings are down right now. Because they keep looking at random title matches like this. Stupid, bro. Unless your name is Mercedes. Right, Durante, because Mercedes gonna get a fucking title shot like she got in her debut match. Literally her debut match, her first match, Mercedes gets a title match. Stupid, bro. It's stupid. How many title matches has Rocky Romero got? Exactly, bro. Rocky Romero's probably the worst competitor right now in the men's roster because he keeps losing. He's probably on a 30-match losing streak. I don't know when's the last time Rocky Romero actually won a match. I don't know if he's won a match in 2024. Just saying. I don't know if he's just won a match in 2024. So yeah, it is the same case with him. So yeah, done with the recent chat, and let's move on to the main event of this show, which is the AEW World Title match between Swerve Strickland, who is the current champion, taking on the AEW International Champion and Will Ospreay. This is gonna be a pretty interesting one. It's gonna be a banger. I can guarantee you that. Now, my opinion on this one, too early for this matchup. Way too early.
Yeah.
I feel like this match should have happened at All In, but now that is happening right now at Forbidden Door, that's probably not gonna be the case for All In, and we're probably gonna get Bryan Danielson in the midst. Will you be interested in a Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland AEW World Championship match? Because here's the thing, I think I see Swerve Strickland retain the AEW World Championship. That's just my opinion. I think Swerve Strickland will retain. So Will Ospreay's not ready yet. Just saying, not ready.
Yeah, I think he'll retain. Is this going to lead to Heyman and Swerve at All In? And I think Heyman is going to finally get his revenge on Swerve and beat him for that championship.
Oh, so you're going for another direction. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Let me get things straight. So,
Yeah.
if Heyman comes back and it's in the tournament, you have him win the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Even beat Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Okay. So we get that Owen, Heyman, and Swerve. Now, if that's the case, who will win at Owen? Sir Strickland or Mr. Heyman Adam Page? Who you got?
Heyman.
Heyman?
I think you
Shit.
gotta do something like a dog collar match or like a 3 Shades of Hell match or some type beat. Because Heyman, he comes back if he gets his revenge on Swerve, oh my goodness.
Remember what happened? Swerve Strickland is
And
the
that,
reason that he actually is out of action right now. He's the main reason he's out of action. We haven't seen him in over 7 months, if I'm not mistaken, which actually crazy. It's happened pretty quick. Heyman being out for
yeah,
this long, but Swerve Strickland is the reason that we haven't seen Heyman on television right now. And I'll say this. I'm not the biggest fan of Hangman Adam Page. I feel like he's gone a little bit lower, just saying. I like the 2019 to 2022 version of Hangman Adam Page until the time that he battled CM Punk.
yeah,
Before that, ever since he joined AEW, I enjoy watching Hangman Adam Page. I'll say that. He went from being this close to win the world title to Chris Jericho. When Chris Jericho was actually good, not the fucking learning tree. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We got the champion. You know what I'm saying? The champion version of Chris Jericho. Brandon. Last year they kept giving Anna Jay and Sky Blue random title matches. Yes, they were giving both of them random title matches. And they actually got a title match, both of them, if I'm not mistaken, this year as well. So I just don't understand why Tony Khan keeps doing it. They haven't even earned their spot at the top of the company, basically, at either the TBS Championship or the Women's Championship. Doesn't matter. They haven't earned their shot, basically, either NJ or Sky Blue. But if they build both of them up, like I said earlier, they can get their title shot. Right now, no, please. Back on the situation. Heyman Adam Page. I've been a fan of Heyman Adam Page from the 2019 to 2022 version, but ever since he lost to CM Punk, he has not been. I'm gonna say this: he has not been the same. I don't know if you think the same. In your case, that about Heyman Adam Page, but in my case, I haven't been feeling the same about Heyman Adam Page. I feel like he's gone a level lower than what he used to be. Because my God, that feud with CM Punk, man, he was fucking heated.
Yeah,
Plus with
and
Kenny
that's what started,
Omega, the one with Kenny
and,
Omega, that was great.
and that's what started the whole CM Punk and the Elite thing. And Heyman cut that whole promo and basically, went into business for himself in that promo segment, and then it
All of them,
just,
basically.
yeah,
But it all started with Heyman. I'll say it. It all started with Heyman because he went off script in that promo with CM Punk, which he wasn't supposed to say what he did say on television,
yeah,
which was caused CM Punk to start some heat in him, which we couldn't see it on television, but you just knew for some reason it was gonna happen. They were gonna blow up for some reason. They were gonna probably go off script, even in the ring and outside the ring. It was gonna blow up, and it happened exactly just that. At Blowout, a couple months later, when CM Punk had that fucking unfortunate brawl with not just Heyman
yeah.
but the rest of the Elite. Fucking stupid, if I'm being honest. So yeah, both of them are losers. Exactly, both of them are losers. So but I'll get this. I'll get this. Heyman, did he learn from his mistakes? I mean, I'll say he's kind of learning from his mistakes because we haven't heard that much shit from Heyman Adam Page when it comes to backstage bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Heyman will get it out of his system. I'll say. So, but yeah, right now I'm just not that much of a fan of Heyman Adam Page. I don't know how you guys feel about Heyman Adam Page, but in my case, not right now. So him being AEW World Champion, right now, it's not my cup of tea. Just saying, not my cup of tea. And I'd rather see Bryan Danielson finally get his moment after 3 years in the company without being on the top. I want to see Bryan Danielson as the world champion at all. I think it'll be perfect. Especially the final countdown music in his entrance. Hell, just give him the world title. Fuck it, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Sir Strickland to win this match against Will Ospreay. What do you think is gonna be the future for Will Ospreay in the after this match? What do you think?
I think Will Ospreay loses. Swerve hits him with that Tiger Driver 9-1. That's what's going to cost Will Ospreay at the end, and then we'll get Will Ospreay. I think Ricochet about to be on his way to AEW, and I think Will Ospreay is going to get Ricochet out All In, and Ospreay is still going to be the international champion by then. Because I know Ospreay and MJF they tease something, but I will wait a while for that.
Are you sure?
To do that,
You
man.
don't want to do it for All In? You don't
No,
want to do it?
because I don't know, bro. I just wouldn't do it. I think Dan Garcia and MJF, I think they do that match out All In.
Well, here's the thing.
Unless
Daniel Garcia didn't accept it yet. Keep that in mind. Daniel Garcia hasn't accepted it yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. He hasn't accepted.
He hasn't
the match.
accepted, so Will Ospreay could easily steal that spot from Daniel Garcia, and we get the match at All In. But here's the thing. It's the biggest stage, and the biggest stage is the biggest matches. Now, and you say that for next year, will we have the same hype that is happening right now? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Does Daniel Garcia and MJF scream in a pay-per-view match at All In at Wembley Stadium?
No,
Me
definitely
personally, no.
No, absolutely not. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. You want to see Daniel Garcia against NCF, because in my opinion, not even close.
Think I
would like to see it, though. I would like to see it on television.
All out.
Yeah, all out. All out,
Yeah.
or random Dynamite, main event Dynamite, main event Collision, whatever, doesn't matter. But when it comes to pay-per-view matchup between these two, at All In especially, no. All out, I'll take it. I'll take it all out. Hell, maybe at the Blood and Guts edition, maybe in that card where the Blood and Guts matchup will be, have that matchup between NJF and Daniel Garcia. Screw it. If I were AEW, I would do NJF and Will Ospreay at this year's All In instead of Daniel Garcia versus NJF, because Ospreay and NJF is a bigger matchup. By far a bigger matchup. It is probably the biggest matchup AEW could do right now, basically. Will Ospreay and NJF, by far. And I understand people are saying, okay, why it's not for the championship? I mean, Sir Strickland, the thing is, he just won the world title back in April. Why would you have him lose that quick? Just saying. And a match with Bryan Danielson. I would like to see it, bro. I would like to see it. What were you going to say?
I don't see Swerve being champion past All In. I don't.
No.
He's either going to...
He's going to lose it.
My prediction... Yeah, he's going to drop it to Heyman.
Either whether in your case, Heyman, or in my case, Bryan Danielson. But either way, he's dropping the title. He's not getting out of All In as the AEW World Champion. And one thing I'll say, I think Sir Strickland, moving forward, should be heel. I think he should be heel. Because people will be rooting for Heyman and Page. People will be rooting for Bryan Danielson. I'm not sure about Heyman. Maybe Heyman's a heel, or maybe Heyman's a babyface. It can go either way, because it's just going to depend on the crowd reaction that Heyman or Page is going to receive when he comes back at potentially the Owen Hart Foundation Cup, I think he works better as a heel, and he's shown that in the last couple of weeks, because I feel like Swerve going into tomorrow's matchup with Will Ospreay, he's been the heel all this time. Just saying, because the way he betrayed Will Ospreay from behind with the super kick and with the championship, the fact that even I get it, Will Ospreay did hold the championship in his hands for absolute no reason, when he just let Sir Strickland stick with the title. But I get it, we were trying to play mind games, and he actually was disrespected in the first place by Mr. Sir Strickland. But either way, Sir Strickland just works better as a heel, and I think moving forward he should be as a heel. So yeah, whatever you want to say, the floor is yours.
Yeah, because it all started when Ospreay snatched his world title, and I'm like, and Swerve didn't do nothing about it. He was like giving Ospreay a little warning. I'm like, hey, you baby, lucky we friends, because you wasn't. I'll put you in this grave, but you know what I'm saying? It all started when when Swerve got his world title snatched.
Yes.
And then the next week, came back and disrespected Will Ospreay's family. And then they teamed up. They did this little stupid Can They Coexist angle. And then Ospreay did the same thing again, snatching his world title. And you know what Swerve did? He gave him a house call. He's like, bro, you better not snatch my world title ever again. You did it once, now you did it twice. Okay, I'm gonna have to pack you up.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah. I do definitely agree with the prediction, and I think Strickland should be a heel. Like Mr. Brandon said in the chat, Strickland works as a better as a heel than as a face. Absolutely, bro. I get it. Swerve is over. I would say that. People love Swerve still. But the thing is, right now, he should be a heel. Just say. I don't care if he gets cheered and all that shit. He should be a heel in this situation. Especially against Brian. If we're going with Brian Danielson in this case, then he should be 100% heel. But in the other case, which you said, hey man, it's gonna depend only on the reaction that Heyman's gonna get. Because I know there's people out there that don't like Heyman out of Page. And that's guaranteed for sure. So, only depending on what the reaction that Heyman gets. So yeah, that is all of the cards that we have for Forbidden Door. And I'll be honest, I don't have very high expectations. I have like average expectations. Because there's some matches I'm actually interested, and there's other matches that shouldn't even be on the card, to be honest with you. And we have 9 matches on this main card, in which we already discussed it back in our last stream. We said that there should be minimum 6 matchups. And maximum. Minimum, maximum. 6 matches. Triple H and WWE do actually work for five matches. Sometimes even 6. But most of the times it's 5 matches. And that's how it should be. Hell, you should get time for the presentation. You should get time for the matches. You should get time for any other backstage segment they're gonna do during that PLE. That's something that AEW should do. But no, AEW only focuses on the matches themselves. They don't even do any backstage segments. They don't do any of that bullshit. They only focus on the matchups. It's like a boxing pay-per-view where they only show the fights, and that's it. They don't do any backstage segments and all that shit. It is kind of stupid. So yeah, I think, like I said earlier, they should have maximum 6 matches. If you want to go 7, I don't mind, but maximum should be 6 for AEW, because I get it. AEW does a little less story, and since they do less story, then 6 matchups is what I can get to them. Because I know there's some matchups that are on this card, and it happened again at Double or Nothing. Don't even wonder. Just saying. So yeah, any final words that you wanna call on this pay-per-view that we'll be watching tomorrow? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good show. It's probably gonna run past midnight.
Of course, 1
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
1 a.m. Like last time, 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah. With that being said, let's talk about a little bit what could happen right after. So yeah. The tournament, like you said, Heyman Adam Page is gonna win the tournament, right? He's gonna win the tournament. I got Brian Danielson.
All right.
Would if that's the case, because the thing is, I don't see Brian Danielson getting pinned in the Owen Hart Foundation Cup, and on the other hand, Heyman Adam Page just came back. Will you book a triple threat matchup for Owen, Strickland, Brian Danielson, and Heyman Adam Page?
That could work. It could.
Both get the
But
trophy
nah.
like Bret Hart and Wes Luger back in the day.
Oh my god. I'd rather just stick to Heyman and Swerve. Now, if Nigel McGuinness is cleared, if they want him to wrestle, it's going to be him and Brian Danielson at All In. But if it's not, then he could get away.
Yeah.
with a triple threat. Yeah.
So yeah, will you say that a singles match should be the way to go, basically?
Yeah.
Uh, and I will say this: the rating for both guys. Uh, how excited would you be for Hangman and Swerve, and how excited would you be for Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland? Both matchups, since we have different opinions. You got Hangman winning the whole thing. I got Bryan Danielson winning the whole thing. What is your excitement levels for all in if you're gonna do one of those two matchups?
It'd be a 10 out of 10 on both.
Both,
Yeah.
but mostly on Hangman and Page. Would you say? Because you will pick it,
I would give it a 10 out of 10.
right? Okay, so yeah, I'll I would say Bryan Danielson will work a lot better than Hangman in my opinion, because right now Hangman is just not himself anymore. Well, not anymore, but I think he can bring back what he was back in 2019 all the way to 2021. I think he can bring that version back, but it's gonna depend on himself as well. It's gonna depend on his ego, because as we know, back in the feud with CM Punk, he actually went in business for himself. So
Yeah.
we don't want to see that again. We want to see Hangman, the 2019 to 2021 Hangman Page that actually is chasing for a championship, is looking for his revenge, and that's the story here, because Hangman's out because of Swerve Strickland, and I'm not gonna be mad about the fact that Hangman wins because the story's there. The story's there. The story's there, and if you do Bryan Danielson at the same time with no story going on, I don't know about that. I'm just saying. But a match between Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland, I wouldn't mind, because that I know it's gonna be a 5-star match, guaranteed. But in your case, it's gonna work better because the story's there already, and when he comes back, the story is only gonna continue all the way on to Owen, and it basically makes sense. It makes sense going to Owen having Hangman and Page and Swerve Strickland. And one more thing, if that's the case with Hangman and Swerve book for Owen, is that the main event, or will you put NJF and Ospreay in that main event spot?
World Championship match is the main event.
World Championship match. I mean, it shouldn't fail.
Yeah.
I mean, last year it was NJF and Adam Cole, and it main evented. So and the most talked thing about the entire night, it was not even about the main event. It was fucking CM Punk beating the shit out of Chad Perry in real life. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of the situation, I don't understand why they showed the footage. I don't understand.
Yeah. It didn't look good.
That was stupid. It made AEW look bad. Just saying. Especially on the biggest week in WWE history, basically. WrestleMania. Night 2, basically. Probably the best Night 2 WrestleMania. Well, it's actually easily the best Night 2 WrestleMania of all time. Top 5 WrestleMania of all time, in my opinion. I'll put it there. I don't know if I can put it any lower than that, because WrestleMania 31 was great. WrestleMania 38 Night 1 was fucking great. That's in top 5. And I know there's a couple WrestleManias. I totally forgot the numbers, but I definitely know there's 2 WrestleManias that there were so many stack cards for the show. But I'll say this: those two WrestleManias, the one for 2022, it was the Night 1 WrestleMania in 2022. Perfect, absolute perfect WrestleMania from top to bottom, the way how it should have been. I don't have any problem with that show, especially on the Vince McMahon administration. Can't believe Vince McMahon actually booked that show. I can't believe it. Like, a Vince McMahon WrestleMania and actually been top 5, crazy. And now we added Triple H into the mix with Night 2 WrestleMania. And will you put Night 1 of last year's WrestleMania in top 5? Will you put it there?
I would say,
I wouldn't. Just
yeah.
I wouldn't, because early in the show, it was a little weak. I mean, we had John Cena and Austin Theory, which was a Vince McMahon type of match, and we already knew who was gonna win. And the match was not even that great. Probably the worst match of the card, if I'm being honest with you. If I had to pick another one, is the cis woman tag match. That was pretty shitty as well, if I'm being honest. The rest was great, though. The rest was fine. So I wouldn't argue the rest. We have Ray versus Dominic. By my opinion, my favorite match of the show, because it had everything. The match was great, the story was great, and the crowd was into it. You know what I'm saying? But easily the match of the night, I would say, of course, the main event, the Usos against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. But that's just my opinion. Ray and Dominic takes number one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, speaking about AEW, yes, I would say that Heyman deserves this spot against Sir Strickland and not Bryan Danielson, even though I want to see Bryan Danielson in that spot. But the thing is, the story here is Heyman getting revenge on Sir Strickland. So he should win the Owen Hart Cup, if that's the case, and head to Owen main event the show, and basically win the championship. Like, yeah, I'll go that way. I'll go that way. I'm not like the biggest fan of the idea, but the story's there. If the story's there, then go for it. But if there's no story, I don't want to see it. But there's a story in this case. In this case, there's a story. So that's what AEW needs, and I hope they continue that going to Owen. So yeah. Any last final words before we end the stream, as we end things off with Forbidden Door? I'm saying
We good, man. I appreciate you for having me tonight and talking about Forbidden Door, and more of these to come, my brother.
All right. So yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for tuning in for this near 2 hour stream. It was it was 2 hours. Yeah. So yeah, we went a little longer than expected, but the thing is, there's 13 fucking matches of this card tomorrow, so that's one of the reasons we took a little longer. I don't know if we actually took longer on the Clash of the Castle edition. I think we went a little longer than that.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
we did.
But the thing is, at the Clash of the Castle one, there was story on every single one. Unlike this one, we didn't have that much to say on some of the matches because it had zero story, and they're fucking predictable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to Punta Cana early morning. You know what I'm saying? All the way until Friday, and if I make it in town on Friday, and if I was even able to, which I'm hoping to do so, then before SmackDown, we're gonna do the Money in the Bank prediction stream. Since Money in the Bank is next Saturday and should be one interesting show. Like, not only there's story but the matches there, pretty interesting, pretty unpredictable, I should say. Pretty unpredictable. Unpredictable PoE is what you can call that. Unlike this show, there's half of the show is predictable. Like, you can name it out of your mind without even watching the match, and you already know who's gonna win. So yeah. Without further ado, make sure you have your notifications on so you can watch next week's Money in the Bank predictions, and hopefully SmackDown as well. And also, if possible, this Monday's Raw. Hopefully, I can be able to do so. I'm hoping I can find a way to stream the show. If not, Alex will be streaming Monday Night Raw, and as well as Forbidden Door tomorrow night on YouTube. So yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to Alex because he's going to be streaming Forbidden Door, Monday Night Raw. Going to be here on the predictions for Money in the Bank, and we got SmackDown, and we got Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? So should be one busy ass week for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty excited. That's what we're here for. We do this for women. You know what I'm saying? We do this for women. That's what we're here for, and that's what we're gonna do moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Brendan Quirfat, AEW showing that footage of CM Punk and Jack Perry kill AEW's credibility for good. you're not wrong on that one. I do agree with you because it made them look bad. Like I would said earlier, it made them look fucking bad, bro. There was no reason that the same week that they did WrestleMania, a historic WrestleMania, and a probably the greatest main event in WrestleMania history, that you will show that footage. I find that fucking lame. And the footage, it was not even that crazy. It was not even that crazy because it was everything that CM Punk said. Everything that CM Punk said. And you didn't watch the podcast with I forgot his name. I think it was Ryan, if I'm not mistaken. It was Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ryan. But yeah, if you didn't watch that podcast, go watch it because it was the same thing that he said in the footage that we just saw back in April. So yeah, I understand why they did that. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what else you want to see besides these type of streams. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do some content next week, but definitely most likely on Friday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tap those notifications if you haven't already. And without further ado, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you guys enjoy Forbidden Door. I'm going to be watching. Not sure if I'm going to be streaming. If not, go ahead into Alex's channel because he's going to be streaming Forbidden Door. Cosmic, welcome to the stream, bro. I didn't saw you in the entire stream, but I'm glad that you're here. You know what I'm saying? He's always in every stream. Ariel Hawani. Yeah, Ariel Hawani. Thank you for correcting that. You know what I'm saying? Forgot his fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you were here? No, mind. I didn't saw you here. See. Anyway, without further ado, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekends. Hope you guys enjoy Forbidden Door and Money in the Bank week. You know what I'm saying? Money in the Bank week as we move ahead. And I'm going to be enjoying my time in Punta Cana in Dominican Republic. So it should be a great time. And without further ado, guys, have a great day. Have a great night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, appreciate Alex for joining the stream. Thank you so much, man, for doing this again. Hopefully we can do it a third time next week. So yeah, should be a very interesting Money in the Bank. So yeah, I appreciate you joining the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, take care, guys. Have a great rest of your week. You know what I'm saying? Rest of your weekend, actually. Peace out, guys. God bless you.